are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get.
Yes.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's done. So digging in now, Luis, Big Daddy, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 3.
And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Nope. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Squared that one up just a little late. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. First offering on its way. That's missed with a slider. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the Settling in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Musial is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. Now to the plate, Oral Moore. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Grounded down the third baseline. Jones ranges to his right. Throw to Pujols is going to. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Babe Ruth. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Third baseman.
So striding in, Chipper Jones. Into center field, line drive base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Into the box now, Stan Musial, and their runners at the corners now.
Stan Musial.
And it's 1-1 to Stan the man. Runners are at first and third with none out. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Now in the box, Mike Piazza. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Driven nicely into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in, Gleyber Torres. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Number 25.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Piazza stands at second with 2 gone. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. Coming to the plate now, Stan Musial. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Stan
Lifted the other way to left center. Ruth sprinting after it, 1 down. Now batting, Luis Gonzalez. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. And that one just missed outside. Gonzalez has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolutely water in his veins.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Harry
First pitch
Sanchez.
sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him. At the plate, Tom Seaver. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Pitcher, Tom Seaver.
Shack swing called strike, 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not
Number
move.
3.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tom Seaver goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. With 2 gone now, Junior gets a shot with the bases empty.
Griffey Jr.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman,
Cano waits on the first pitch.
Cano.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here's a high pop-up. Seaver has a play. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up now, Carlos
Batting
Correa.
eighth, the shortstop, Carlos
Here comes the
Correa.
first pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Pujols in foul ground, 2 down. So here now's the
Batting
pitcher,
ninth.
Felix Hernandez.
Pitcher,
This guy is
Felix
still looking at a
Hernandez.
0 in the hit column. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it. Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading off
far.
for the Bombers,
Ready to deliver.
Third
Here's
baseman,
the first pitch.
Albert Pujols.
Fouled off. 1 strike to Pujols. Smoked on the ground up the middle. There's Cano. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another chance. Babe Ruth. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. And he takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
He pulls this one into right. And Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in, Stan
Now
Musial.
batting, right fielder,
From the
Stan
stretch,
Musial.
here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cano has it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. He
Leading
flew
off
out
the
in his
fourth
last
inning.
at-bat.
center fielder, Ken Griffey
Off the plate and
Jr.
away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ruth on the move. Makes the play, one away. So coming to the plate, Worrell Ward. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Chipper calls for it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Albert Pujols. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. The 1-2. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. Riding in, Stan Musial. So far, 0-1 with a flyout.
Right fielder,
Musial, 1-0. Swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. At the plate, Luis Gonzalez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Griffey retreats to the track and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief. Digging in now, Mike Piazza, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Griffey. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
0-1.
High in the air down the right field line. Musial is going to get there, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Tom Seaver, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Torres brings it in, and that's the first out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and 1 strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ruth has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Felix Hernandez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Cano at second with 2 down. Sinker, 3-2 now. Ken Griffey Jr. would be next. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Ruth is going to get there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Luis Big Daddy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 3.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Ken Griffey Jr.
A ball and no strikes.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Swing and a little tapper. It rolls foul for strike 1. The 2-1 on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Popped him up. 4 has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. Right side, defense aligned perfectly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready once again, Albert Pujols. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
2-0 now. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Digging in once again, Babe Ruth, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Safe. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. This is pulled into right. Musial is there to put it away for out number 1. So stepping in, Worrell Orr. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. chopped toward the second baseman. He's got to hurry on to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Albert now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy's changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Hard hit ball to second. Cano fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 6.
So striding forward now, Stan Musial. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Gonzalez going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Mike Piazza. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Gleyber Torres. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Gonzalez coming in, and he brings it. Digging in and looking for more, Stan Musial. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
And Musial.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. Now at the plate, Luis Gonzalez. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set. Here it comes. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
1-2, here it comes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Torres picks it up. On to first, and this will remain. Digging in to try it again. Tom Seaver. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Always good to have a veteran like this to turn to in the pinch as the left-handed hitting Luis Gonzalez has moved out into the on-deck circle now. We'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cano fields it from deep in the hole. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 3.
Standing in, Luis Big Daddy.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Hit hard up the middle. Cano towards second. He's got it on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. In now, Ken Griffey Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
No.
And that misses inside. 1-0.
stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
That ball's foul.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Strike.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Musial is there. And the inning is over. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
The shortstop,
And
Carlos.
a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. Ready now, Felix Hernandez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Shohei Ohtani is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here.
Shohei Ohtani.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Popped him up. Catch made there by Chipper, 1 away. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and here comes Junior. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in, 4-0-4 from the stretch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to third. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and standing in. Trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. 0-1 the count. 0-1, here it comes. Missed with the breaking ball. Both teams with 6 hits so far. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Stan Musial. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Fastball down below the knees.
This is why I love having athleticism.
Runner goes for second. Strike taken, the throw.
Count was 2-1.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 2-1 on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Torres is there, and the side. Roberto Osuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding into the box, Albert Pujols. He'll start things out against Roberto Osuna, who for his part goes for the save in this one. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. And they'll step off and try again. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. So a full count now.
3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tying run to the plate.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Albert Pujols is retired to kick off the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Set with the 0-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty. One man out. Another one sent foul.
That's a ball.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Chipper Jones will be next. Popped him up. Or shading to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Nope, that's a ball.
And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you...
Cano there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't.
こんにちは。
こんにちは。いらっしゃい。
名前変えましたしょう。
あれ、元の名前は何ですか？
メルテンスです。
ああ、メルテンスさんか。久しぶりです。FIFA やってますか？ジープ7、ロナウドってことやね。
FIFA やってます。
やっぱ Xbox の方がいい感じですかね。やった感じなんすけど。
FIFA やらないんですか？
いや、ちょくちょくやってるんやけど、あんまり UT がね、熱が入んないかなって感じかな。まあ、またやっていくと思うんやけど。最強チームがさ、作れないから。
ウィーケン出場権は取りました？
いや、多分取ってない。まだね、30試合ぐらいしかやってないんよね。ドラフトを結構やって、普通の試合はほとんど10試合もやってないと思う。だからウィーケンは出ないかな。出ても勝てるメンツでもないし、とりあえずパックでファンダイクが当たって。
また配信楽しみにしてます。
あ、了解です。またやってたらお願いします。ファンダイクが10万ぐらいしてた。まだ売ってないんやけど。でもムバッペとムバッペ、アザール、ムバッペ、アザール、ネイマール、この辺が敵が使ってて強かったね。止めれんかった。ベイルか。ベイル、ムバッペ、アザール、ネイマールか。
メッシとか細かいドリブルできる選手止めれないです。
ああ、まだメッシとか当たってないんよね、ロナウドも。でも多分強いよね。戦術とかもいまいち何がいいかが分かんない。とりあえずタイミングフィニッシュのコントロールシュートは強いね。
First pitch on its way. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Into the box, Worrell Moore, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Right on the corner of fastball, but he takes for a strike. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. The relay, the tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lifted in the air out towards the
でもやっぱ
left center.
17かな。17で強かった人は何人か当たったけど、やっぱ18も強かったわ。
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Stan Musial. Scott's ready. First pitch on the way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Bases are empty here with two men out.
17、あ、逆か。
This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Ruth has to retreat to the track, but he now in the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jose
Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. And no swing apparently, ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall
慣れ
behind
たらオ
this
ラさ
guy.
んもいけますよ。
0-2, so that was a good
い
job
や
to hold
俺は
up
変わ
right
んな
there.
いかなって思う
2-1 to
な。
Jose Ramirez. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
ちょくちょくやって
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always the play to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And he takes ball four. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 pitch to Junior. And it's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
On to Pujols, and it's a double play.
First baseman,
Infield in the overshift here now, the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. 2 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. popped him up. Pujols will put this one away, and the side. Into the box now, Luis Gonzalez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in, and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box, and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
That's a ball.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And that's over. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. High and deep to right center. Guerrero over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
配信してたら来ますね。
了解です。
お邪魔しました。
はい、ありがとうです。
Stays
頑張
alive,
ってくだ
still
さい。
0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Missed with a breaking ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Another full count offering on its way. Now a check swing, but that's in there for standing in, Babe Ruth.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. So digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero.
Right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And there's a swing and a miss, and Guerrero set down on strikes for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Eddie
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. Stepping in, Chipper Jones trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he fouls this one off. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 out, nobody on. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Now to the plate, Johnny Bench. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it on to second for the force out on the side. Settling in now, Carlos Correa. We are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Carlos Correa.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Count remains at 0-2. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Oral Hershiser. Textbook sack bunt situation here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Showing bunt there, but he pulls back and it's 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-and-mouse game continues on.
Throw won't get him. Correa breaking for second. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. And he could give his guy.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. Riding in once again, Oral will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball that just misses inside. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Now a snap throw over to third, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Bench has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding in, Albert Pujols. He flew out. Scott comes set. First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
3-2 full count. Now the 3-2 pitch. And they don't even want to mess with Pujols here with a base open, so they'll go ahead and put him aboard. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Stan Musial. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Gone! It's a grand slam. Into the box now, Luis Gonzalez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Matthews on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Now batting, Mike Scott.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
That's a ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Tapped up the first baseline. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 the count now. Hit sharply on the ground. Correa scoops it up, and throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Or he's got it, and at the plate, Gary Sanchez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping up now, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruth has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. It swung on and missed for strike number 2. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. So here now is the pitcher, Oral Hershiser, to get his job and lay down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Albert Pujols.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Here he comes again, 1-2. Popped up. Pujols is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Babe Ruth, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around, and they start him out away with a cold strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one, and one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting the right fielder.
Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Push to the right side. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. So coming to the plate, Eddie Matthews. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Counts even at 1-1 to Matthews.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-2 game. Riding in, Chipper Jones, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. 1 ball, no strikes to count. In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take it. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. At the plate, Worrell Orr. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Left field and deep. Ruth ranging back, and it's off the green monster. Stepping in, Albert Pujols. Set and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And that'll score the runner from second to make this a 6-2 ball game now. Digging in now, Stan Musial. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Hey, the difference in this one, they lead by 4. Go back to this guy's previous AB, a towering grand slam that knocked in 4 runs.
And it's 1-1 to Stan the man. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Griffey Jr. ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the runner will score from second. Musial takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score. And it's now a 6-run lead.
く打ってくれんな。
こんちは。
こんにちは。あ、ブリットさんいらっしゃい。全然アクーニャが手に入んない。あとルイス・ゴンザレスが全然打てない。アクーニャもう29万で買おうかな。
僕風邪ひいて声ガラガラです。
あ、マジで。お大事にですね。最近ちょっと夜とか寒いもんね。グーニャ買おうかな、もう。そうしよう。ゴンザレス、グッバイや。
ルイス・ゴンザレスおととい売りましたわ。
あ、本当に俺ももう売ろうかなって思ってる。お金の無駄遣い。あ、これゲット。っていうかミュージアルとさ、同じ試合数、これ4割7分、ホームランも7本やで。ゴンザレスさん1割1分1厘。
代打枠で置いとこと思ったけど。
ああ、確かに俺には合わなかったということで、ちょっと根が落ちてきている。グッバイゴンザレス。
ミュージアルめちゃ打てるよね。
めちゃめちゃ打てる。打球がなんか伸びる気がする。速い。ゴロでも。
PCI 最大なんで。
ああ、なるほどね。ジャッジ入れとこう。ポストシーズンも調子影響されるんやね。よし。
コンタクト、ビジョン125。
ああ、だから強いんやな。本当によく今のところは打ってくれる。髪型変えよう。これでいこう。もっと威圧感を出していこう。 オーケー。ヤンキースタジアムで行こう。アクーニャがね、そこそこ打ってくれたらいいんやけど。もう今日はヤンキース対アスレチックス、ヤンキースの試合やったね。連勝していこう。多分ダイヤを押される。
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show.
ブルペン回復してないかな。
So striding forward now, Vladimir Guerrero, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder, Vladimir.
フレンドリーはイエス。
フレクイ。
フレクイ。続いたらキャンセルしよう。てかさっきからゲレーロ持ってる人結構当たるんやけど。そういえば俺ヤンキースにかけてたからなんかもらえるんかな。まだもらえんのか。ブルワーズかロッキーズ。あ、俺カブスにかけてたな。どっちにしようかな。ロッキーズやろう。 カンちゃんワイルドカードか。カブス倒してるから勢いに乗って勝ち進みそうな感じもするけどね。ロッキーズ
こんばんは。
こんばんは。どうなるんやろ。あ、ねおばさんこんばんは、いらっしゃい。
かそってますか？
いやまだ当たるかな。ちょっと遅いけど当たるには当たる。すぐ当たんなくなったね。でもだからもうアクーニャ29万で買ってしまった。当たんなくなった。当たれ。お、当たった。シュミット、シュワーバー。
Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between Japan and Detroit. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Left fielder, number 13.
First pitch on its way. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now. Clear skies this afternoon, 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
And the count will be full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Popped him up.
ダメだ。
Pujols on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here comes Junior. Now Junior gets a hold of one to deep right. And gone up into the second deck. Now at the plate, Worrell Ford.
Batting third.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. Jones loves it. Throw to first in plenty of time and decided. Into the box, Larry Doby. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Firefly. Center fielder, Larry
First pitch
Doby.
coming. Here it is. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Popped up. Pujols on the move. He's there and records the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he misses with it. 1-1. One out, nobody on. The 1-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitch.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Gone! So stepping in, Albert Pujols. They get to take his first cuts here.
Albert Pujols.
And Albert swings and hits a ground ball to short.
ナイス。
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Batting fourth.
Stepping into the box, primetime Salas. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Lifted the other way to left center. Acuna giving chase.
こんにちは。
And the inning is over.
あ、カイロレンさん、いらっしゃい。
Stepping up to the plate, Stan Musial.
Leading off for Japan.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Stan Musial.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone!
コメント読み上げ直ってる。
直ってる。うん、たまに YouTube でもおかしくなるんで。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
勝手に直るけど。
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Doby going back on it to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, Robinson Cano. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to the right side, there is Dozier. Flip from short right gets him, and there are two away. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is standing in. Kyle Schwarber. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. Fouled off.
大谷売りました。わら。
あ、本当にちょっとまた値上がってない大谷。20何万かになってた。俺アクーニャを29万で買うてしまった。
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Fouled away.
アクーニャやっと変えたんですね。おめです。
Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. In now, J.D. Martinez.
Right fielder.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready now, Mike Schmidt. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. There's one. Back to Pujols. Not in time, and they can't get them both. Digging in, Brian Dozier takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Schmidt leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 2 balls and a strike to Dozier.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive to center field. Griffey will get there, and he puts it away to... Striding into the box, Johnny Cueto. We are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Bounce it to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. 2-0 now.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning.
The tag, and he is out. Leading off the inning, Chris Sale, and they'll need him to get something going here. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Or right there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping into the box, Larry Doby. He popped out in his first trip. Hit sharply on the ground. Into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. Got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. A ball and no strikes. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
He's right there. Cano for 1. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play. Digging in, Worrell Orr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. One and 1. 1-1 home. To 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
ゲレーロ取れたら夜からランクしようと思います。
あ、もう取れそうな感じ。
セール取れたらコレクト完了。
あ、ほんまに
Now with the plate, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Doby ranging back to the track to the wall. And it's gone. Now in the box, Stan Musial. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Doby racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Grounded to third. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2.
今日さ、ヤンキースとアスレチックスのジャッジのレートスイングヒット出てたよね。勝負
From the stretch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Sanchez, a runner at first with 2 gone. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count. There's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So,
ジャッジの当たりがちょっと不運やったね。
Standing in, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far this one, but we're still in the...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
ヤンキースホームやったら強いね。
Prime time, Salah. He flew out in his last at bat. Down and in here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Salas is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
Popped him up. Or has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. So digging in now, J.D. Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And it's 1-1. So 1-1 home. And that's a fair ball, lined to the right side. Martinez around first and head for second now. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. And he's back into second here safely. So striding in, Mike Schmidt. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
今のところ予想全部外れてる。
俺も、ヤンキースだけ当たった。で、ブルワーズとロッキーズはロッキーズで
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper.
だからブレーブス、ブリュワーズも外れそう。
あ、ブレーブスかけた。俺もブレーブスはかけてる。でも意外にね、ロッキーズが勢いづいて勝ち上がりそうな気もするけど。
Now to the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll start off the fifth in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Down the third baseline.
まあヤンキースはレッドソックスが超山やね。
Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Weak grounder back to the mound. And quickly there are 2 away.
ゲレーロ取れるのか。やっぱりホーム球場でできるのは有利な気がする。いいな。
アストロズもヤンキースもホームポストシーズン無敗じゃなかったな。いやー。ゲレーロいいよね。
フレッドダメそうな規制、
パワーなんかな。
He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out
まだ
his
試合
rib
で
and
使
ended
っ
up
てない
being
で
a
す。
strike.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
あんまりブレッド持ちに当たんない。
Swinging in the miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out, 1 away.
Number 41.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Hale.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
2番に置こうと思ってます。
2番か。
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2.
昨日1試合だけやったけど、コムでも微妙やったから。
Larry Doby singled his last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
俺がゲレーロ持ってたら1番グリフィー、2番ゲレーロか、1番ゲレーロ、2番グリフィーやな。
トラウトグレッドミュージアムゲレーロ。
まあ十分や。いや2番ゲレーロ、グリフィーもいいと思う。
ゴンザレス打ってスコット勝った。
あ、本当に俺スコット打ってくれんかった。どんどん高くなっちゃった。一応オーダー出してたんだけど。
Hit sharply on the ground. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Digging in once again, Oral. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Sale's ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no.
ローテはライアン・シーバースコット・キングニークロにしようと。
いいな。
Still even at 2-2. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6.
キング強いよな、そこそこ。前作は結構打たれたんやけど、今作は強い方よね。うちのエースやけど。
That last at that when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball.
キングは三振取れないけど抑える。
And right into the shift. Jones fields it cleanly. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the settling in now, Chipper Jones. First delivery to him on the way.
Third baseman.
first pitch swinging here as this is on the ground for the second baseman, Cano. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
なるべく粘ってほしい。
Ready once again, Albert Pujols. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. Change up, little bit
3-0 イ
inside,
ニングで
1-0.
1-0 個だけど、防御率1点台。
ああ、使えるよね。
Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Bases are empty, one man out.
ラッキー。
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
The catcher, number
Next will be the
13.
cleanup hitter, primetime Salas, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Can't get
キング
around
は
quick
ナク
enough
ナン
and
ス
that'll
キに
move
打
the
たれ
count
た
to
以外
1-1.
は1敗だけ。
あ、マジで
Here's the 1-1
いい
delivery.
ですよ。
And that one stayed too low
ナクナン
apparently.
スキはちょっと無理やな。
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put... Riding in once again, Stan Musial. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's
1-4
1-0.
勝2敗防御率 4.16。
Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the seventh.
The batter,
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Fly out and a single for him so far. Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first down.
ナクナンスキに5回で 1-2 点取られた
Here
か
comes
ら。
the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing
Title.
and a drive to right. There it goes. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's Carlos Correa now.
ナクナンスキと1回対戦してみたかったんだけど、やめちゃっ
On the
た。
round to third.
ああ、普通に、いや、やってて、
Throw to Pujols is in
投
time
げると
for
こ
the
ねえわっ
second
てなるよ。
out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
now batting,
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Johnny Cueto.
Popped him up. Schmidt moving to his left, and that ends the inning.
ファールとかでもね、
Into the box now,
Timing
Kyle
is a hobo,
Schwarber.
hobo
He
good
was
one.
retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
That's how you open up the
パッ
outside
ク言わ
part
せ
of the
たかっ
plate.
たんだけど
Count
な。
two balls in and get right back
確かに。
outside. Nice pitch.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. The 2-2.
い
Back
やー、
up the
打った
middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. He'll get it into
Okay.
second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
The right fielder,
Here's
number
J.D.
28.
Martinez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in
Now
that.
batting,
Coming to the plate now, Mike Schmidt. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
The 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. He's set. Here's the 2-2. 2-2 pitch just missed.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Count still full, 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0. Schwarber on third with 2 out. Not holding back on the 2-0 cutter, but it's 2-1 now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Drilled to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit, and that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. At the plate, Chris Sale trying to keep things going now with a runner at first. Billy Williams will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Now pitching, Alex.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Frank Thomas will get the call here as he'll hit to the pitcher.
Home run 打たれても同点や。
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now batting, Larry Doby. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Matt Kemp will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Tenses takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike 1. Dozier over at second. Thomas at first, 2 out in the inning. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Junior will make the catch, and the side is retired. Dylan Betances been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Left fielder, number 13.
First delivery to him on the way. And a breaking ball stays outside. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Stepping up now, Worrell Ward. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Schmidt backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Yep, that ball went out.
A ball and no strikes. Popped him up. Salas is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for another chance. Chipper Jones. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now with a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. There to get it is Junior, and that's the 1st out. So coming to the plate, primetime, Salas. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
0-1's the count.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kyle Schwarber, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1. Here's the 0-2. Up around the face.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Salas is off at first with 2 away. Hit hard to short, reined in, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Digging in, Stan Musial. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Right fielder, Stan Musial.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball right down the line and left. And that will end up a foul ball. Well, that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Kemp has a read on it. 1 away.
No.
こんばんは。
Gary Sanchez. It was a
ロビンさん、こんばんは。
Jake McGee enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber moves over, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He was a ground out victim last time up. High strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
2 balls and a strike to count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Digging in now, Mike Schmidt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tapped up the first baseline. On to first, and Rodney has himself a leadoff ground out to start the ninth. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Dozier. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Skied into straightaway right. Musial is in pursuit.
Nice.
He's got it, and there are two down now. Striding in, Jake McGee. Jose Bautista will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Hit to third.
Okay.
Comes up with it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top.
Oh. ゴンザレス売れた。アクーニャ打てないんやけど。翔平大谷を。
ゴンザレス、リストラ早かったな。
早かった。いや、ほんと打てなかった。この成績やった。8試合使ったけど。自分には合わなかったね。ホームラン0本が痛い。アクーニャもリストラ早いような気がしてきた。ヤンキーススタジ
今シーズン3割打ってるんですよね。
多分まだ切ってないと思う。うん。3割ぐらい打ててる。今日で多分落ちてるかもしれないけど。うん。つえ。シンプソン。
It's a beautiful day here in the Mile High City as we welcome you to Coors Field. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between Japan. Digging in, number 13. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Japan, left fielder, number 13.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses as we get underway here at lovely Coors Field.
それじゃあかんね、アクーニャさん。
Junior's in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Batting second.
So striding forward now, Ken Griffey Jr. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it.
力んでます。
Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now at the plate, Oral Orr, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to him.
Here's Albert now.
Batting fourth.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Pujols is there. And that's the third out. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Infield in the overshift here now, the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. But it's foul, strike one.
はいはい、振ってくれると楽なんやで。
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. And he'll come back with one in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. Cueto is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Acuna racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box, Simpson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Albert.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. One out, nobody on. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting fourth.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Stan Musial, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Griffey Jr. is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. Ready, here's the first offering. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Bases are empty, one man out. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. Here's a high pop-up. Chipper is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is... Stepping up to the plate, Chipper Jones. And they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Lifted in the air to center field. There to get it is Junior, and that's the first
上が
out.
っていけ、シュート。
Now at the plate, Stan Musial.
First baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Usual.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-1.
サンドバーグは売れないっぽいですね。
Seared down the first base
売れないん
line.
や。
And
あ、でも
Pujols
まあ
won't
使
get
うや。
there. This is a fair ball.
スタメンやね。
And he'll pull into second with one away. Stepping into the box, Mike Piazza.
Catcher.
First pitch coming, here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. There's
サン
Cano,
ドバーグ欲
and
しい
there's
な。
out number 2.
もう能力って見た？
At the plate, George Brett trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Now, here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
サンドバーグ強
Here's
そう
a。high pop-up.
パワー
Correa settles under it near
どん
second.
ぐらいあるんやろ
He
ね。
makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
また
Leading
可能
off
と
the
か安
inning,
くなって
Carlos
しまう。
Correa. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Shortstop. Carlos.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those
ロガー
arms
ソンよりは良
extended.
さそう。
A pitcher's pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike to
強い。
count.
多分強そうよね。
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
欲しいな。
The 2-2 one more time. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
So here now is the pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
Johnny Cueto.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first. Musial over to his left, and he is out on the tag.
The
And
batter.
here's Ronald
Number
Acuna Jr.
13.
now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air.
サンドバーグ
Straightaway
のスクショ
center.
見たけど、5ツールだっ
Junior
た。
will
あ、
make
本
the
当に？
catch in the side.
まあ、絶対使えるよね。
Digging in for his second at bat, Ken Griffey Jr. as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Ken Griffey Jr.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And this is bobbled now by Cano. Standing in, Homer Simpson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. 1 away. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Griffey, the runner at second with 1 away. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw pulls Pujols right off the base, and they won't get the out here. Ready now, Babe Ruth. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Nope. 3-0. High pop-up. Cueto is under it near the mound. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now, Chipper Jones. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Musial is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of it. Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Two and 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, 4-0-4. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side, hit hard. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. And that misses ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day. Hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
One there. Relayed at first in time, and just like striding into the box, Stan Musial. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Musial on the move. 1 out. Now in the box, George Brett. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 is a low changeup that's laid off.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out. Digging in, Bob Gibson. He popped out in his first trip. Grounded. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Back to the top of the order now. And here comes Junior. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Musial on second. Gibson on at first with 2 down. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knee. cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guarantee.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Simpson.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Line towards center field. Griffey Jr. is there as he makes the catch. Into the box now, Stan Musial. Start off the fifth in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is skied into short left center. Ruth coming on. He's got it one away. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He popped out in his first trip. Back up the middle. Simpson is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
戻りました。
お帰りです。
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit back up the middle. Brett is there for it. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw. Here's Albert now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Albert.
Hit short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Standing in, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Alex Wood takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And there's his first base hit in this one. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Musial coasts under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now to the plate, Stan Musial. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifted the other way down the left field line. Acuna's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pujols sprinting after it, and that's the first out of the inning.
ゲレーロ取れました。
おめでとうです。
So striding in, Alex Wood. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. Shohei Ohtani will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. It was a fly out for him. And he's ready. Here's the first offering. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Hit on the ground to third.
いや、ついてないな。
With it, throw in time. Dylan Betances enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Digging in once again, Mike Piazza 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's 4-1. Cano with it at second. Scooped up, throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. George Brett. Now the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
No.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Correa takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Settling in now, Bob Gibson. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the sixth. Popped him up. Cano has a play, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First offering on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Here's the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Swinging bunt to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in the switch hitter, Worrell Orr. He singled his last time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Albert Pujols, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back, no double play. Riding in once again, Stan Musial, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. The 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruth is there, and he'll put it away.
オラさんが抑えられてるの見るとギブソン使えるのかと思ってしまう。
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a walk in his last trip. There's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball one. Pulled toward right center field.
いい感じで当たんない。
Therefore it is Griffey, and that's out number one. Coming to the plate now, Simpson.
Homer Simpson.
From the stretch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Hard hit ball to second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
抑えてくれ。
At the plate, Albert Pujols. It was a single for him in his last at bat. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Missed with a breaking ball. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And they don't even want to mess with Pujols here with a base open, so they'll go ahead and put him aboard.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Sanchez shading to his right, and that's the third out. Into the box now, Gary.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Hit pretty well out to deep center field. Griffey going back on it at the track, the wall. And now he scales the wall and makes an unbelievable catch. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
ここで来たか。
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Pujols on the move, and he brings it in for
あ
the
れも
second
入らん
out
かった
of
ら
the
無理
inning.
やな。
Now batting, Carlos Correa.
完
He's
璧な
hitless
ん
in his
取
2
ったのか。
at-bats so far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
ナイスプレーやな。
The 2-0 on the way. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard.
Justin Bour.
Justin Bour. Come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Justin Bour.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And that one just missed outside.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
それは早い。
Fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second.
マジ
Fielded cleanly, and as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't. Trevor Hoffman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Stepping up now, Chipper Jones. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth.
Chipper Jones.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Throwing to second, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stan Musial, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Check swing called strike, 0-1. And it's 1-1 to Stan the man. Jones leads off second with nobody out. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Acuna is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So coming to the plate, Mike Piazza. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Piazza.
Kyle Schwarber will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-1 to Schwarber. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right
What do you
now.
got?
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch lifts it into the air to shallow
これは
center.
きついわ
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. Next to hit will be the pitcher.
Pitcher. Gibson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe.
これは勝てねえわ
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ken Griffey Jr. is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball 1.
Inside, ball 1.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. Starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
A ball and a strike now. Popped him up. 4 in foul ground. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Number 13.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Ball even at 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Simpson takes it in. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready for another chance? Ken Griffey Jr., leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Acuna gets his lead at first, nobody out.
ファールだっ
He
た。
turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right.
もう全部
And
ファ
a
ール。
big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Ruth looks up.
Yes.
That one is out of here. This game is tied. At the plate, 4-4. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
負けたと思ってたらチャンスが来た。
Trevor Hoffman
実
comes
質
on
ホー
now,
ム
and
ラン
he's just
3本
hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
いやでもこれ逆転しとかな。さよなら食らうなこれ。
And a step off. Here comes the first pitch.
エラーが効いた。
And that one
本当
stayed
ね、
too
なんで投
low
げんかったの
apparently.
かな。
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
And that one's wide to the mark. Ball 3. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. 3-1.
ボールやって。
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs. So there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ruth is there. 1 down. Here's Albert now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bouncer up the middle.
ようやくいいとこ飛
Diving
び出した
effort
よ。
there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And
Yeah,
this
no,
will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. So a big moment in the ball game here. Stan Musial, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied.
That's a ball.
A ball and a strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Count even at 2-2. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And there are 2 away now.
見ててや。
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Gary Sanchez. Although there are a couple of bases open, we'll see if they think about working around it. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Robinson Cano would be next. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at 3rd. Here's the first pitch. Rounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Runners on 1st and 3rd, 2 away.
頼むかの。
Sent on the ground out to 2nd. He's got it. And the throw to 1st is in time, but the digging in, Homer Simpson. He's
Leading
1
off the
for
bottom
4
of
for
the
the
ninth.
game.
Second baseman, Homer Simpson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. He pulls this one into right. Musial is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. Digging in now, Albert Pujols. It was a walk in his last trip. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And that misses inside 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Nice.
Acuna is going to have room out there as he... Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Shot back up the middle. And
Let's
that
go.
finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Trevor Hoffman. And we'll likely see him square around a bunt. Frank Thomas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. On the fastball to start the at-bat from Hoffman as he takes charge 0-1. Curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Thomas is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And Junior's there to make a play for route number 2. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about. It's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. On the run is Griffey. And that ends the inning. Aroldis Chapman comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Chapman, a Cuban-born ball player. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. A ball and 2 strikes. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Chipper is retired, and there's 1 away. Striding in, Stan Musial. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. It's 1-2.
I got the count. 1-2.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Kyle Schwarber.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
The count is
Missed
1-2.
with a slider. And that one just missed outside.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And Digging in, Oral Orr. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup over the inside corner. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Griffey waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. They try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now at the plate, Stan Musial. It's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Possible go-ahead runs on first. 1 away. And he fouls this one off. Lifted in the air out to right. Pujols moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Here's the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike.
0-1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Ruth has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, George Brett. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
George Brett.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. Pulled toward right center field. Giving Chase his junior, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So digging in with a chance to win it here. Frank Thomas has come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out. And they just don't want to deal with Big Frank here, so they'll give him first on the intentional walk. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. So a big moment here and standing in Simpson as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. And he is out at the plate. So hold all tickets. We're not done yet. One big out here in the inning. The 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Fouled off.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him? Roberto Alomar will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 12.
Ready with another two-strike offering. And this is fouled at the plate. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Now here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a...
粘ったんやけど無理や。
負けたか。
負けた。ストレート弾き返された。GG や。
ピッチャー変えるべきやったか。
はあ、めっちゃトイレ行きたかった。ピッチャー変えるべきやったね。満塁にしたまでは良かったんやけど。
落ちますオツでした。
大津です。そしてアクーニャが打てない。これは勝ったはいいけど。ありがとうです、ブリットさん。ボールが飛ばないと見た。
僕も少しやり始めます。
了解です。戦ってください。28万5000ぐらいで6000にしよう。打球がね、こいつは打てないと思った。2試合使ったけど。トラウトかな。ジャッジでいっか。2ホールと。大谷買おうか。ただ打たれるっぽいからな。いいか、延長で負けたらめちゃめちゃ疲れるね。ぐっと。とりあえず今日はここで終わります。ご視聴ありがとうございました。またよろしくお願いします。おつです。